The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, and we've got our top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV, and YouTube live, saying good morning to some of the Monster texters. 0961136791 if you want to text us. Good morning, Chinito Ken. Good morning to Ben, who says it's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ben. Hello to Erwin Climaco. Shout out to Saki, Chuck, and Mikey. Hi to Frances Guevara, who says hello, good morning to everyone, especially my boy Sam and August, chanting like otlok mode, says Frances. Good morning to Nelson Caparas, also to Rai. My friend, good morning. And she sent us an article in relation to Chico's claim. Why bronze medalists are likely happier than those who win silver.
Yeah.
There is an article
That
about
is
that.
true.
Hello to, because you come so close. It's like,
Kasi isa parang like, well, even if I tried harder, I'd
Somebody-
still get
There's
there's
silver.
still another
Two
person.
people
Yeah,
in front
that's
of them,
better.
yeah.
True. Good morning to Prince Kingsman. And hi as well to Mark and Kim. That's it.
And let's say hi to a couple of people on Twitter. Greeting Ed Kalaykay. Good morning. Rovi is also locked in. Back to reality after Thanksgiving holiday. Monday ba talaga ngayon? Hi to Jose Borbe, who says birthday greet naman. Yes. Chico Man Machine also is locked in. And Simply Nedge says lazy Monday today. So I hope everyone picks themselves up to start the week right. Diba?
Absolutely.
Let's start the week right. And last one, Wadsi says, thankful akong pagod ako sa trabaho. Pasalamat akong may trabaho pa ako.
Amen.
So there you go. Amen. And that's it for greets.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today, and let's start off by thanking Hey Tina for the topic. Hashtag weird things to be thankful for. Let's start off at number 10, coming from Emo Fats. Super salamat sa mga pangit kong friends kasi nagsa-standout ako dahil sa kanila. Which is
Wow.
weird because there are people who would like to have good-looking friends because you feel like level up ka, gets. Pero ang dami mong kaagaw sa attention. Like if you go to a bar or you go somewhere, parang sining nilalapitan ng boys, ng girls, 'di ba? So, pero pag kunyari ikaw yung pinaka may face value, ay di ko lagi yung bida.
You know what? I have a friend that within the first few weeks of hanging out, he was like, I only make friends with beautiful people.
Oh.
Sabi ko, ama ka na akla. No, but no. But he means it in a good
In a
way.
good
You know what I
way.
mean? He's like, I like hanging out with people who are easy on the eyes.
Yeah, good job.
Wala naman siyang discrimination. Like any boy, girl,
Yeah, as long as they're
anything in
good looking.
between. Oo. Parang preference niya yun. So, di naman
Oo.
natin
True. Diba that's the concept when you watch these school flicks
Yeah.
where there's always that pretty girl. The next to her, diba? Ones who aren't as pretty as
Of
her.
course. But that friend of mine, na kinuwento ko by the way, he's also very cute. So,
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And also at number 9 from Tampupu, hey Tina, from Tampupu, buti na lang nawalan ako ng trabaho noong 2018 because I realized that I really needed not only a change of employers but a change of careers as well. Kasi parang 'di ba like on your own, that's such a scary thing to do. Yung change of careers, lalo na kung even though let's say for whatever reason, meron kang unhappiness about what you're doing or where you're working, parang it doesn't come to a point where magre-resign ka or lilipat ka ng career kasi nakakatakot yun, especially if you've been working for so long na in that career, in that line.
Parang unless you're literally
Unless you're forced.
to do it,
Oo.
you probably wouldn't.
So if you're fired, you lose your job. In retrospect, it was very scary at the time, but it might have been the push that you needed
The turning
to
point,
change course.
diba?
And number 8 from Row Row, You're Both. True story. I was supposed to study in Baguio. I had my medical exams done na, etc. But last minute, I changed my school to somewhere in Makati to stay closer to my family and for a more modern course. Ayun, I met the love of my life dun sa school na yun.
Sometimes tadhana talaga.
Ganun talaga eh. But, di mo maaalis. Malay mo, may nakilala ka rin dun sa isang school.
Ay.
Who says? Di ba?
Left
Totoo
door,
lang.
right door, right?
Oo. Number 7 from Coco Hernandez. I'm glad you gave me the most terrible advice. That's how I knew you weren't the leader and mentor that I needed.
Ooh.
Totoo rin yun. Sometimes, when you have a really bad experience with a mentor, dun mo mahahanap yung totoo mong mentor.
Oh, dementor pala kasi. yung
Dementor
isa.
siya.
So parang,
Oo. Tsaka the fresh maker. Mentor. The fresh maker. And number 6 from Al Macchiato. Buti na lang single si ate na mayaman, kaya kami lang ang pinagkakagastusan. Umi-entry lang ate ha. Kasi baka may naging sister niya.
sabi niyo ate, ikaw wish mo pala na hindi
Ikaw
ako
talaga,
magka-jowa.
Hello, ganun din naman tayo kay
Kay
Philip. Hindi naman sa wini-wish natin, pero like, take your time.
Parang selfish tayo. Ganun.
Oo, kasi tayo yung pinagbubuhusan
Yeah.
ng Philip Fridays.
Tayo mga jowa ni Philip Fridays.
Oo, ano tayo? Radio jowa ni Philip
True.
Fridays. Number 5 from Camilo. Weird things to be thankful for. Okay na rin na buhay ECQ pa rin ako kahit wala na tayong restrictions kasi nakakatipid ako at hindi na pe-pressure ng isang social calendar na puno. Kasi like, even if let's say everything's okay, people are still very understanding, I would say.
Because there are people who still
Oo,
haven't fully
until now.
recovered from, the lockdown.
And I think when people now say na, sorry I can't go kasi I really still don't go out. I think people are more understanding pa rin.
You just accept it.
Yeah.
Na parang,
Kanya-kanya tayo ng
to
level.
each his own. Kanya-kanyang pace tayo eh.
And number 4, coming from Inday Lacuachera, weird things to be thankful for, na ako ang breadwinner and retirement plan ng parents ko. Kahit nakaka-pressure, it only means they're still alive and healthy and I still have a chance to spoil them.
Yes.
For some...
Not a lot of people will say that,
Yeah.
no?
Some people, it is more of a burden, while for some, it is a chance to give back.
Yeah.
To their parents.
Yeah, like my parents are now over in Norway taking care of my grandparents. So it's always good to have that.
It's
around,
true.
right?
And number 3 from the Super Malas guy, weird things to be thankful for. Sobrang nagpapasalamat kasi kami talaga. Kasi one time, tinanong namin yung Ouija board kung si Lola ba talaga yung nagmumulto sa amin. Buti na lang, ang lumabas dun sa Ouija board, ang sagot, nope. Parang nakaka-stress.
Scary.
Alam mo yung sinabi lang niya nope, pero hindi niya sinabi kung sino siya.
Parang mas nakakatakot yun.
Parang
Kasi,
mas gusto ko na lang na
at least
kakilala
kung
ko.
lola mo, di ba? Parang medyo...
Friendly spirit, di ba?
Eh, yung nope.
Oo eh.
Sino?
Hindi, maganda ko ang sagot. Nope, lol. Oh my God. Like,
Pinagtawanan ka pa.
akala nyo, kilala nyo ha? Akala nyo friendly force ha? Lol. Oh my gosh. And number 2 from 7070. Weird things to be thankful for. Looking back, I felt really bad not going to my dream school after passing the entrance exam. But looking at everything now, I believe I am exactly where I should be. So,
that's how we should just look at life, you
Yeah.
know? You are where you're supposed to be.
kasi minsan nangihinayang ka because it's like, some people, they have a dream school, right? But they don't enroll in the dream school because they don't make it. you don't, maybe you didn't pass the entrance exam. Ang weird nung dream school mo siya, pumasa ka naman,
Hindi ka pa rin
but you
dun.
still opted for another school. I mean, I'm sure you had your reasons. Pero ang
Mhm.
weird nun kasi like I remember I only took exams in UP.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like all or nothing, I would have been, but looking back, I was very foolish. Although, meron naman kasi kaming, because if you're from LSGH, you kind of like don't have a choice. You have to take the DLSU exams.
Oo.
Kumbaga parang it's part of your curriculum na one day, instead of having classes, you will all take the entrance exam.
So you did take that
So
exam.
I still had that. Pero yung choice ko to like literally take the exam, I only had UP. But at least I had that parang plan B na.
I still find it so interesting because I'm in a different system that you guys have exams that you have to take to get into college. I could say because how we work, we have like the SATs and we have other mechanics as to get in how we get into our schools, right? So how do these exams work?
It's an college
Is it like a
entrance exam.
general
Yeah. No, because
knowledge?
yung SATs, ang equivalent nun would be, well, during my time, it was called the NSAT.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like
We had that
the
too.
equivalency exam for like all high
the
school,
schools.
all the fourth year high school students from every school. And then you have to pass that in order for you
To take the exam.
to take the college
Yeah.
entrance exam of the school
the
of your
school.
choice. Oo.
That's so interesting. Like the whole college entrance exam thing is, well, I guess it's new to me because it's a whole different system that I dealt with.
Because most colleges will have an exam. When I applied in University of Washington, I was supposed to study there. You still have to take an exam. I mean, yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
No. Kasi I
Or
guess
like an
now
essay, like an application.
like the UPCAT or the aning sa Ateneo
asset.
asset.
Because,
DLSU
like,
set.
Yeah.
I think now they standardized it. Maybe before.
Yeah.
But now it's the SATs or the TOEFLs if you need to speak English to get in.
Yeah.
And well, if you did the IB diploma or the what was the other one? Basta, there's another one that's US based. Once you get your diploma for those, then you're automatically qualified.
But that's so interesting
school.
because don't Ivy Leagues, like, even if you graduate like with flying colors, like for example in most schools in the US, you would still need to get accepted.
Yeah.
Like you would still need the whole essay thing. That's like
Yeah.
such
Oh
a
well,
big
that's
deal.
different. But you
Did
have
you
to
have-
write a
did you
college
have to
essay,
write,
but
like,
it's not
an
an
essay?
actual like sit down do an
Right.
exam,
But you
right?
did have to write like an
Of
essay,
course, you have like
an
college essays,
application,
what
fill it.
applications, yeah.
Right.
But when it comes to
Pero wala
like
na exam.
sitting down and writing an exam,
Mm.
I never had. Well, I mean, I applied for a few schools, but I never had to actually sit down and write one.
And the top weird things to be thankful for comes from Mrs. Ji Chang Wook.
Mrs. Ji Chang Wook says,
Believe it or not, my two exes both broke up with me with the exact same date, December 26, one in 2015 and the other in 2019. But weird, I'm actually thankful that at least they gave me the chance to celebrate Christmas happily before breaking my heart.
anong date yung kanya? November?
December 26, the day after Christmas.
The day after Christmas.
And two separate exes broke up with her on that same date. Well, obviously different years, but same date, December 26.
Would you rather
Boxing Day.
get broken up with right before Christmas or right after Christmas?
Siguro after na lang.
Mas okay ang right before
Ako before.
Christmas
Oh, really?
because then you don't have to give gifts.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Not
that's
just
true
that,
too.
but also, hindi mo na siya isasama sa family gatherings if you had one. Also, I don't know, you just save yourself the trouble
Well,
of like thinking that, oh my gosh, this is like such a great Christmas. I'm in a happy relationship. And then boom.
And
wala
then
na
boom.
the
Pero
next
think
day.
about it. Pag kunyari just avoiding all the talk. At least kung after, hindi mo na kailangan i-announce to everyone. Hayaan mo na lang malaman nila.
Right.
Kasi pag before, obviously, during
People
the
would ask.
parties, they would be like, oh, nasan si si Jowa? kasi nag-break na kami kahapon. 'Di ba? At least yung isa, parang pwede na lang siyang quietly disappear into the night na parang let everybody think you're okay. Tapos 26, break kayo. Wala naman kayong kailangan magkita-kita pa after that. So, malaman na lang nila. Sabi-sabi na lang. Let people find out.
And it's also perfect kasi New Year's. Diba? You
Out
got
with
to
the old, in with
experience,
the new.
Oo.
kissing someone on New Year's that is different from the one that
Tsaka
you were
pag
with.
right before, malamang nakabili ka na nun ng gift.
Parang ang perfect kung ako yung binrake right before New Year.
Okay.
Ang perfect nung light na, out with the old!
Ay, in with the older.
With the older.
Pag ikaw ganun, out with the old,
In
with
with
the
the
older.
older.
Yeah. Okay. But parang na-realize mo, masyadong bata to.
Or
Ano
in
pa
with
lang?
the slightly younger. Ganun. Slightly younger.
Okay.
Maybe.
I need an SC,
Ano yung SC?
a senior citizen.
Wag naman. I've never dated a senior citizen in my life.
Ever.
Hello? Ever? Of course not.
Mm.
I've never dated someone past their... Oldest would be nasa line of 4. Never 50s. I've never dated anyone in their 50s.
Okay.
So 24, 34, ganon.
Basta 30s, 40s, ganyan. Yan yung ano ko, comfort zone.
Comfort
zone
zone? Okay.
nung mga teenager ako.
Okay, ngayon.
40s, 50s.
Pasok na yung 50s.
Let's go. Oo, pwede. Parang ano yung pabata na yung 50s ngayon eh.
Okay.
I also notice like with the people that I meet in their 50s, they seem very young. Parang they seem younger.
Young pa rin.
Yeah, they don't seem...
Bakit no? Okay, never mind. Wala na. I won't say anything.
But like, for example,
Chico!
Wala nga ako sinabi. O sige, wala.
Hindi pa agad nag-sink in
Nothing.
sa akin. Bigla ko na-realize where you were going.
Nothing.
pero ikaw, Chico, what is the oldest?
Kasi there's not a lot. 30s.
When you were...
That was the oldest.
okay.
Mm-mm.
So when you were 36.
Because I was like...
Have you ever dated someone like
yes,
older?
Yes.
You have?
I have.
Much older.
No, not much older. Just a little older. Maybe a couple of years older.
Mga kabatch daw ni JPE.
Hoy, tumigil ka. Hindi. Pero like, for me kasi it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't really dated a lot of people. I haven't really dated a lot. Like, seriously. Siguro less than 5. I barely dated. So I can't really say for a fact. But with what I've experienced, parang walang peg. I mean, I wouldn't say I will only date younger. I will only date older.
Mm-mm.
Parang still depends on the individual. I don't
Yeah.
think it's an age thing, really. And okay, so we will be taking a quick break on Facebook Live because we'll be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth. But don't worry, we'll stay there on Facebook Live.
For now, more music. Here's something going out to that person that got broken up with like after Christmas. And
Oof.
for people who will get broken up with maybe on Christmas Day, here's Lauren Spencer Smith, Single on the 25th. Only on the Monster.
Oh, wow. But I want to hear this song.
Hello.
I'm making a Christmas playlist kasi.
For personal use.
Yes.
And happy birthday to Adrian! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ooh, si John Sinai got broken up with December 29th last year, 2 days before New Year's.
Well, medyo ano yun eh, medyo sagasa yun eh, because that's affected yung Christmas, affected yung New Year. Di ba pag in between, because you just came from Christmas, tapos
Papunta ka
about
ng
to be New Year. So yeah, that for me 25 to 1 parang bad trip. You know, within that little Christmas New Year period, medyo bad trip ma-break up an. Oh, and get well soon, John Sinai. Oh,
Okay, well,
get well soon. Yes, birthday ni Adrian, Juice Blank. So happy birthday to Adrian. And also Joseph Albert Estrella would like to greet fellow rusher Rodeliza from Singapore. Hello, Rodeliza.
Hello, Rod Lisa. How you doing? Grabe, no, there's that new COVID strain. What is it? What's the effect of that naman?
Oh, they say it's ano raw. It's a little bit more difficult. Yung sa States ha. I don't know the one here, pero in the US there's a spike in cases
Okay.
and para siyang it's closer to Delta than Omicron.
Oh no.
Kasi parang maraming severe cases. So it's a little scary. That's in the US.
Di ba in China din may surge?
Oo, pero
ulit?
yun kasi maggulo na dun eh. Because of the lockdown, di ba? Kasi parang tayo, di ba, parang
Lockdown pa rin sila.
but extra crazy. Di ba nagra-riots na in China? It's pretty bad in China. Because parang basically sila kasi parang because of the whole they don't have social media, di ba? It's controlled. They don't have Facebook. They don't have parang nagli-leak na kasi ang ano sa kanila is that the whole world is still in lockdown. Parang ganun yung
Paandar sa
press
kanila.
release. So, nung unti-unti nalalaman na nila that the rest of the world has moved on, tapos sila, hindi pa rin sila pwedeng lumabas. They're losing businesses. They don't have budget anymore. They're starving. So, parang medyo nagkakagulo ngayon. Hindi lang medyo. Nagkakagulo ngayon sa China. So, medyo may mga ganong scary stuff. So, kawawa naman. Tapos there was a fire. I don't know if the fire was like demonstration related or kaya sila nagde-demonstrate because of like the fire. Kasi parang nangyayari hindi basta lumala yung fire because of the lockdown or maraming casualties or something.
Oh no.
Yikes.
So kawawa naman. But yeah, the new strain is pretty scary. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come to our shores. But then with that, medyo good luck. Lahat man umaabot sa atin.
I know. Hopefully by the time it gets here, medyo, alam mo yon.
Sabi ni Mar, censored daw yung World Cup coverage kasi maskless yung mga naka-World Cup. I mean, the part that's being shown in China because ayaw nilang makita na wala nang mask yung mga nanonood.
They're really censoring that, no?
Yeah. And plus, they don't have social media kasi. So, I mean, they do, but it's the one that's controlled. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not... Pero hello, with all the ano na ng technology, so eventually they will find out. I'm sure may mga hackers sila doon and they're like, look, the rest of the world, ano na, nagko-concert na, nag-ano na, blah, blah, blah. So, kawawa naman.
Thank you, Nelly, for coming to the launch of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in Robinsons, Manila. That's why my voice is a little bit, well, not a little bit. It's gone down the drain because of our hosting. We had to host from 8 to 5 every day, or no, sorry, 10 to 8, 10 to 8, and yeah, it required me to speak a lot. So hopefully by tomorrow or the next day, bumalik na yung boses ko. Whew. Oh well, here we go. We're back to work.
Parinig mo naman yung keyboard mo.
Wala na, tapos na ako eh.
Pa.
I'm done,
Type
so...
ka lang. Ano ka na, dali? Ano yan yung monkey type? Type ano?
Ayoko. Ayan.
Ayun o, ayun o. Otlok, 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 otlok.
Yun yung tunog. Pero tapos na ako. I'm just typing random letters.
Magkaiba kasi, pareho kami ng keyboard ni Chico, pero magkaiba lang ng tunog.
So yours is lower, higher? Mas plok-plok, mas plik-plik?
Mas clicky yung sayo. May clicky sound yung sayo, yung sa akin walang clicky. It's more,
Then how will
talky.
you hear it if walang
no,
clicky?
it's just talky.
I still don't get it.
I
What's
don't know how to
a
explain
talky?
it eh.
Mas-
Mas tactile yung sa akin.
Like mas mabigat.
Oo,
Sa akin mas matunog, sa'yo mas mabigat.
mas mabigat.
Okay, get it. I get it. Oh, this is actually pretty light nga. Matunog lang.
Pero grabe, no? Ang bilis mag-type kapag naka-keyboard
Yeah.
versus laptop.
And plus, di ba nga, I tend to pound on the keys. Mas
That's why
mas
that's
maganda
perfect
to.
for you,
It's perfect.
Because it's poundable. There's something
Poundable
sa pound.
keys.
Kasi kaya nga nabasag yung delete eh. Kasi nga,
Kasi flat yung sa mga MacBook na
Yeah.
keyboard eh. So,
promise.
yeah, it's really... Tapos yung meron ka bang protector yung keyboard mo?
Before, I did.
Wala na now.
Pero
eh,
di ba
no?
nagkapunit-punit na? So I ended up like, wala, just throwing it away. Okay, let me see.
Sabi ni John
here.
Sinai. Oh, basahin mo, Chico.
Oh, no, ano lang. Kasi I can't, since I don't do the whole typing thing,
Si Chico is like literally...
it has to be like literally my, ano ba to? Index? No, not index.
So your middle.
Middle finger, yeah. So, sana iba-iba yung, ano, no, tunog nung each key. Para meron parang,
You should show them
That
how
would
you
be
do
cute.
it. Show them how you type.
Oo
Ito
nga
lang,
eh.
2
Ibaba
fingers
mo
lang.
yung monitor para
Put the
makita
monitor
nila.
down.
Like,
Tapos
okay.
pailawin mo para makita naman nila. Kahit alam kong ayaw natin ng, guys, signs of aging. Pareho kami ni Chico.
Ano ulit yung
First
paglagay
thing we
ng
did
light?
was turn off the lights. Function and then up.
Ayoko to. Ayoko yung umiilaw.
Gamer! Chico and his gaming ear. Okay, now type.
Rainbow.
Now
Love
show
it.
them how you type.
Oh, sige. So what will I type?
Yung ano,
Sige,
yung
mag-dictate
Outlook
ka.
greeting natin.
Mag-dictate ka.
O sige.
Sige.
Mabuhay si Chico. Mabuhay si Hazel. Mabuhay si Marky.
Ama ka na, akla.
Mabuhay ang TMR. Talagang middle finger siya.
Yes, ayun.
Oh.
That's how I type.
No, nakita nyo na.
So, function, down, 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 down.
Pound, 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 pound. Ay, di yung pinakita ko paano ako mag-delete. Kasi yung delete talaga,
Ganun ako mag-type.
giggle factor eh. Gamit na gamit ang middle finger.
Yes. Oh, yes.
How so strong yung middle finger?
Ha?
So, strong yung middle finger mo. Kasi,
Oh, yes.
you put it to use all the time.
Chico knows how to finger
Mhm.
the keys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, hindi kasi nga, tinan mo, kasi if I use my index, di sasabit yung middle kasi mas mahaba ang middle eh. Oh. So, might as well use the longest one para hindi sasabit.
I
Otherwise,
literally just
itataas
use...
ko pang ganun.
Ako daw. Well, I use all 4 fingers. I rarely use my thumb. I know it's supposed to be for space bar, but I rarely use it. I just use the 4 fingers.
Ako naman, my left hand
So I use
is
8.
like it all uses all 5 fingers. My right hand only uses 3.
Oh, okay. Ako ganun. Ito.
So like literally these 3 go and do what my pinky is supposed to do. It's weird. Yeah.
I know, let's mark. Sample naman mag-type. Wala akong keyboard dito. I don't have my laptop because I'm using the computer in the booth.
Sana merong ganitong tunog.
Pero tinest ko yung sarili ko last night with the app. Yun nga, yung sinasabi ko kay Chico. Monkey type. Somebody on Twitter suggested it to me. So,
Oh, okay.
do you see it?
I can't read it. Hindi basa. Blurred.
Ayan.
It's blurred eh. What does it say? Read it na lang.
You see the number?
No. 68?
Yes, 68 words per minute, 99%
Per minute?
accuracy.
Oh, that. Pero I don't know kasi what's a lot. Is that high?
Try mo na nga. Dali.
Ayan.
Sige, and then one round lang. Go to monkey
Okay,
type.
wait.
Ikaw din, Marky, while we're at it.
Where is this?
Monkey type. It's a website. Typing challenge.
Oh no.
Ayun,
Monkey type. Okay, so you have basically like, 30 seconds? May timer yan. So just type as many of the words you see on your screen. Basta pagpasok mo kasi umaandar na yung timer eh. So restart mo na lang.
So okay, so when you start, the time will happen, right? It'll
No,
start.
it's already starting as soon as you get on the website. You
Okay,
see the
okay.
number on the top left? That's the counter.
Walang number.
Wala.
There is a counter.
I don't see a counter.
Kasi I think we have to start.
Sige,
actual
try.
typing.
Go.
Okay,
Ready, go.
Kasi ito. Hindi, you know why? Di ba nga I cannot type ng binabasa?
You have to do that.
We
sige,
have to do
sige.
it together. Okay,
Okay,
same
okay,
time.
wait.
Same time.
How
Okay.
do we restart?
No, yung sa ilalim ng mga words, may parang refresh.
Okay.
Sa ilalim ng words. Refresh.
Sa ilalim ng box. There's like a restart test or like next test. Parang ganun.
Ayun, restart test.
Okay, ready?
Wait. Bumalik sa ano.
Dali, magtagisan na ng mga daliri.
Okay, ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Grabe naman yung 75 is the average. Talaga ba, Dan? I barely made 68. I mean, most of my scores are like from 57 to like 64. Yun yung sweet spot ko. 68, kaya ko siya pinicturean kasi mabilis na yun. Try nyo yung specifically that website, and tell us what you get.
Ay, pangit.
35.
Where do
Hindi.
you see the
Grabe
words?
yung 35.
35. Totoo.
Which one do you
I-restart
see?
mo. At the end of it, you will see how many words you were able to.
Words
And
per
the
minute?
accuracy. Oo.
53.
And yung accuracy.
90%.
O, take 2. Round
95.
2. Round 2. Alam nyo na how it goes.
Hindi kasi nga, di ba, I explained to you.
Nahihirapan ka.
We talk,
May
like,
technique
I
dyan.
can't
Dapat
kasi
habang
read.
kinatype mo, like, medyo tingnan mo na yung like the next 3 words.
Okay.
I
Let's
get
try
it.
again. All
I
right,
get it.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait, sige, go. Mauna ka na.
Go.
Wait, we'll wait for
Okay,
Chico.
ready, go.
Oh, shoot.
Sabi niya, sobrang game face si Chico.
Hindi kasi minimemorize ko eh.
Anong site ulit? Sabi ni ano. The site is monkey type. monkeytype.com.
Pangit.
Ayun, umakyat na. 39. 39.
Hindi pa umabot na 40 eh.
Hindi pa nag-40.
Muntik na eh.
Pero tumataas accuracy ko. 96 na. Kanina 95.
Oh, ikaw?
96 pero 46 na words per minute. Hindi na 58.
40.
One last.
Pero hindi na as accurate. Ay, pero mas accurate.
Yeah.
Oo.
Last.
Okay.
Oh, last round.
1,
Best effort!
2, 3, go.
Gusto ko yung comment yan, no? John Sinai. Ang sexy pala ng game face ni Chico. Manly, sobra. Si Marky parang chill lang yung face eh. Poker face. Hindi mo alam kung nahihirapan o go lang ng go. Grabe naman si Mayi, 82 words per minute. Ano Mayi? Ano, tao ka pa ba? Kamay ba yan ng normal na tao?
Oh my gosh. 49%. 49, 100% accuracy.
Oh!
100%.
I'm at 53, 96% accuracy.
Okay.
Maganda siyang parang
Practice.
practice for typing, in fairness. Pero kunyari, like I'm infinitely faster if I'm typing.
If somebody were to dictate the
Walang
words as
like-
opposed
Like
to...
kunyari lang.
Hindi, but that's part of the challenge kasi.
Kunyari, lupang hinirang.
May nagko-comment.
Ano?
Diyos ko, yung tunog.
Ano?
Yung tunog daw.
Bakit? Good or bad?
Tok, 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 tok.
Oy, 100%. Ano? Si Chico ganyan lang pero panic yan, actually. Hindi, ang hirap nung may binabasa. I'm not good with, we were actually talking about this off air. I was saying, I type fast unless I'm like copying off of something.
Ay nako, nagsisipagbigay na sila ng mga scores nila. Si Edric, 78 words per minute, 97%
Oy,
accuracy.
grabe.
Hello, si Mayi nga, 82 first round, 98% accuracy. Ano
Sabi
na,
ni
Mayi?
Colin, ngayon alam nyo na ba't nasira yung delete. Kasi nga taga, tuk.
Parang sa NSO.
Hindi, ang saya kaya. Sige, one more.
No, see, I told you, nakaka-addict siya. Yan ang ginawa,
Nakaka-addict
kaya ako
ko.
napuya today.
So,
Pero pabagal ako ng pabagal.
oh, yan
Kasi
tuloy,
paulit-ulit.
monkeypox yung naano ko. Monkey type. Ayan, sige. Monkey type.
Ako naman,
Chico,
parang
you can
baliktad.
do
The more
this.
ko siya ginagawa, pababa na ng pababa.
You
Kasi
can
parang
do
nangangalay
this.
na yung mga maliliit
Yeah.
na daliri.
Get set.
Pero Marky, ano ka pa disadvantage ka pa sa MacBook na keyboard eh. Kasi I think it really is much faster when it's a more poundable keyboard. Maris or Marley says, parang matatalo mo talaga mga cashier sa malls, Chico.
Oh, shoot. Oh, pangit.
Um,
I restart whenever I get it wrong.
ay, me too. Sabi ni James, anong switches yung sa inyo, Hazel and Chico? Yung kanya daw red. Chico has the blue switch and I have the brown switches. Chico has the
Can
blue
you not
switches.
talk
have
para
the
I
brown.
can concentrate?
Ay, sorry! Sorry po, opo, no? Sige, konting katahimikan lang daw.
Ready, get set, go. Ay, anak ng puto.
When you mess up one kasi, one more.
Tawang-tawa ako sa kanila.
Oh, no.
Pok. Ay,
Oh, my God.
Excuse me?
58. Accuracy 97. Ang galing
Mahabol
better.
na sa akin, ha? Sige. Call me kapag naka 68 na kayo. Sabi ni John Sinai, Chico, anong problema mo sa anak ng pokpok? Sabi ni Christine, uwi muna kami guys, nakakahiya naman na istorbo ata si Chico.
Bakit red lahat? Tama naman yan.
Nagagalit siya legit. Ajit na siya guys.
Naka-caps lock. Okay, sorry na. Okay.
Ajit na ajit. Ajit na ajit.
Hoy! Hoy!
Shut the fork up! Natalo na ko si Mikey ng 1 point! Ano accuracy mo?
100%.
Oh, mother... Wala yung keyboard ko. Tatalunin kita pag uwi ko. Kailangan ko maka-7. I need my keyboard. Tinalo ko. Alam mo, Marky, makikita mo, maka-70 na ako dahil dyan. Di ko titigilan yan. Di ako naka-70 plus. Oh, kamusta yung isa nating friend? Galit na galit dun sa kanila. Okay pa po tayo? Kaya pa po. Ano po score po? Opo.
I hate typing.
Kamusta po?
Sabi ni Sandy, ayoko na. Yung quota ko nawala na. Napunta na ako sa monkey type.
Sorry guys! Somebody kasi told me to use it eh. Ginawa ko. Di ko naman alam nakaka-addict. Alam mo nung high school, yan yung game na nakapagpabatok sa akin dun sa friend ko. Pero
Ay, ito yun.
Hyper-typer yung tawag. Yeah. Yan yun. Yan yung na-adjit. Naku, Marky, mag-ingat ka. Mapapatok. Buti na lang matangkad ka. Hindi kita mapapatukan. Papaluin na lang kita sa puwet. Kasi tinalo mo ako. Huwag ka mag-gloat. Tutuhuran kita. Hindi kita mapapatukan. Tutuhuran kita.
Teka lang ha. Ano to mga for place first, then these give head under work. Ano daw?
Random words to.
Look. Give head under work.
Ama ka na, akla. Back on air
Bakit
na.
ganyan ang words na napunta sa akin?
Okay, wait lang.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today and some final greets.
Some final greets. Naubos na po ang oras. Monkey type. But thank you to everybody na nagyayabang ng mga scores nila. Sinisend sa atin. Shello says, good morning. Edric, C78 words per minute, 97 accuracy. Ronaldo Quino, hi to JL. And JL says, good morning to all the rushers except dun sa dalawang katabi ko sa arena net. Alam mo, there's something on my tongue today. Para siyang hindi.
Ano daw?
Except dun sa dalawang katabi ko sa arena.
Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
Okay. Okay, take 3.
Sige.
Good morning sa TMR and all the rushers except dun sa dalawang katabi ko sa Araneta during the UP Ateneo game last Saturday na lagi ako nabubunggo na si Chico. Sana di masarap breakfast nila today.
Oh.
Okay. Ayun.
Okay.
Sana bland.
The Super James, Mai, Christine, and Ivan of the rushers, GC. Good morning. Have a great Monday. Hello to Cindy. FU lang sa last week's topic. Pag akyat kanina sa elevator sa office, parang tatlo yung nagpa-rebond in Brazilian. Halatang may 13 points na.
Alam mo, ang babouncy ng buhok.
Ang shiny. Hello to
shiny.
Pawis ni Akla. Nasaktan naman ako sa single on the 25th story of my life every year. Hello to Height of Hubris, to Ria, and to Mark Enriquez, and hi to everybody in the comment section.
Hello.
And I just have to say, I repeat, tinalo na po ni Marky yung score ko by 1 point. So, niyabang ko kanina ka, di ba 68?
Mm-mm.
Like, call me when you beat 68. And then Marky gets 69. Wow, how apt.
At hindi lang 69 69 100%.
Sabi ko, ito kasi yung game na naging halos meet siya nung friendship namin nung kinukwento ko before na friend ko na nabatukan ko. Kasi, yun typing class yun computer class. Tapos, like, we were playing that game, Hyper Typer, which is similar to Monkey Type. Tapos, like, no matter how fast I am, lagi niyang nabe-break. Like, mabe-break ko, break niya ulit. Tapos, gloat siya after. Yun si
Pabo.
Si Pabo. Nabatukan si Pabo. Sabi ko, alam mo, Marky, sinasabi ko, swerte ka matangkad, kaya hindi ka mababatukan.
Dapat nagganon ka, Marky. Natulog ko naman sir.
Mamaya on the way out.
Dapat
Sinasabi ko,
ginanon mo.
tuhurin ko si Marky o kaya
Oo.
tatagain ko yung tuhod.
It was really funny a while ago kasi Chico normally he has this usual words that he says when he messes up or whatever, right? Which is poo-poo or whatever. This time he accidentally said another word kasi nag-focus siya sa words.
Tuloy, yung binigay sa kanyang words dun sa last round
Oo,
niya.
grabe.
Ang ganda.
Rated SPG. Kasi dapat random words. Like literally, it's not a sentence to make it more difficult. Kasi pag sentence, kunyari, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Then it makes sense. It's easier to remember. So you can type faster. Ito, like kunyari, like kanina, I got around. Yung alam mo yun, it's not grammatically correct.
Yeah. Puro ganon. Like,
Puro
kaya nga
ganon.
it makes it difficult.
But
Alam
then,
mo,
they gave me something, a sentence that actually makes sense.
Kind of.
But in a very SPG way.
ano yun? Give
Space.
head space,
Under space.
space.
Work. Okay.
Ang masasabi ko lang, Chico, mag-practice kapag uwi mo. Para bukas, meron kang screenshot ng best,
Actually. No.
best effort,
Tas
best
wala akong
score.
wala akong nagawa buong araw. Kundi
What's the highest you've gotten? So, 49?
49. That's
49.
the highest. Is that it? No more
See,
greets?
so that's why you need to try to type with all of your fingers.
I don't know how You have to learn that You have to do that with practice. Di ba yung, yung the first four.
I
Tapos
don't remember
after
kasi
that,
we
ganun
had
yung
that class
sa
in
typing
college,
namin.
Word
Kami rin.
Pro. So,
Kami rin.
Last couple of greets. Hi to Ed Kalaykay, who says tuned in. Hi to Rovi, who says good morning, back to reality. And that's it for greets.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Hey Tina. Thank you for suggesting it. Weird things to be thankful for. Number 10 from Genshin Impacto. Buti na lang maaga akong na-evict sa bahay ni Kuya. Kasi pahirap na ng pahirap ang mga tasks niya. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess sometimes it's difficult during the times when I still watched yung panahon nila Rico. Di ba may mga tasks minsan ang hirap talaga, like they ask you to freeze yung di ka gagalaw, and sometimes it's hours. Akala mo it's easy, that's hard because mangangalay na yung body parts mo by I don't know, a certain amount of time. Number 9 from Prince Kingsman, salamat at may ugali akong madaling magsawa sa isang bagay. So, I like it because I get to try so many things. Because you get tired of, let's say, a hobby. Then you try something else.
You move on to the next. Oo, nakakarami ka.
Nakakarami ka and lumalawak yung experiences mo when it comes to like different activities. Number 7 from Archer Aguilar, there's always something to be thankful for. Like, for example, when I saw your face, yep, indeed, there is something to be thankful for.
Oh my gosh.
Shady.
Shade.
Okay. Oh, and I skipped number 8 from the Super Malice guy. Weird things to be thankful for, that I was born poor. Maybe I wouldn't have worked so hard to get to where I am now if I was born rich. Alam mo, totoo yan mahirap lang siyang, kasi like how on earth can you be thankful that you don't have money? Pero sa totoo lang, pag long term yung inisip mo, baka kasi yung the ones who were born rich might actually end up not as rich kasi wala kayong work ethics, hindi kayo sanay sa hard work.
And we go back to that that whole thing na how some millionaires, billionaires don't end up giving all the money
To
to
their
their
kids.
heirs kasi
Yeah.
nga that's what they don't want to happen,
Yeah.
na they would become so dependent on all the family money na
Yep.
wala na silang survival skills.
Totoo naman kasi. And number 6 from EJ Rodriguez. Weird things to be thankful for sa pandemic. I got to reset and know myself more, being isolated and idle for months. And I discovered TMR.
Yay!
Like Krister, di ba? Krister started joining from the pandemic. When
Yeah,
he
and,
started
hello,
boarding from home.
Krister and Nate, naisip nyo ba nung mga 2019 to early 2020 na magiging miyembro kayo ng isang Outlook?
Right?
Probably not.
Right.
Outlook.
And number 5, coming from Hoodsie, thankful ako na pagod ako sa trabaho. Pasalamat ako, may trabaho pa ako. Kasi like, it's just hard when you're at that moment that you're exhausted. It's hard to feel grateful. Kasi you're exhausted. You just want to like go home and lie down in bed and pass out. But maybe when you wake up the next morning, then you feel the gratitude na, although I was exhausted last night, well, look at the money I have now.
Exactly.
Medyo may ganun ka naman. Pero I have to say, ang hirap maging thankful pag yung nandun ka sa peak of your pagod.
Pag nafe-feel mo physically na you can't even
Physically.
enjoy. Alam mo, may mga ganyang moments na pag medyo pagod na pagod from work, kahit yung mag-add to cart, nasa phone mo na lang, wala kang energy to do
Yeah.
it because you're just so spammed.
Totoo. And number 4 from Al Macchiato, weirdly enough, in a weird way, buti na lang my dad passed away before 2020. I mean, they will always pass away, right? Your parents. But the timing for Al Macchiato was good because she feels like the lockdown would have been extremely difficult for him.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
so difficult, especially for the ones who have a little, have aged a little bit more.
Mhm.
My grandmother had a really hard time with the
Totoo
pandemic.
yan.
It really takes a toll on your mental health as well.
Yeah, and it would have been difficult for you also to visit them.
Yes.
to
At
see
saka it was really
them.
difficult for the seniors kasi like remember nung pumepwede na, people like adults could start going out
But they
but
couldn't.
not kids and senior citizens. So parang alam mo yon yung may part talaga na I remember even my mom yung magtatantrum na parang ano pang gagawin ko? Parang how come everybody gets to go except me? And although they understand that it's for their own safety and they're very immunocompromised, ang hirap lang niyang tanggapin when you see other people going out, tas
True.
kayo bawal. Number 3 from Nel Estuya. Weird things to be thankful for. Our schoolmate must be thankful that she was given her unique, very long name. I can imagine, wala siyang hassle sa processing ng NBI, etc. Kasi siya lang sa mundo ang, true story, may name na Melody Sunshine Strawberry Faith.
What a name!
That's her name. Right? Although technically walang unique dun sa 4 na names niya.
But all
But the
together,
combination,
oo.
I must say.
It sounds like an
Parang
ice cream flavor.
Saka mahahaba siya.
Tsaka para siyang password. Yung walang makakahula ng
Napaka-random
Melody
ng combination
Sunshine Strawberry Faith.
Oo.
Right?
Like, hello, diba? I had a classmate in Germany, Minnie Waters, and her real name was Mineral.
Really?
Yeah, last name Waters.
Parang si Crystal Waters, the singer.
Mineral
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, Minnie. But her first name was Mineral. Her parents really just felt like they wanted to
Mineral water.
give this girl a really hard time.
Do you remember anyone from school with like a strange name either because I don't know, it means something or
Yeah.
What's the
These
name?
are real people, so I don't.
Huh?
I don't want to say it. I mean, they're actual people, so.
why not? Hindi na naman natin sila.
Ayoko na. Mamaya biglang makasalubong ko sa reunion or sa school kasi.
Ako hindi ko makalimutan na ito wala akong maalala about the person, but I
Okay.
remember the name. I think he was my classmate maybe in first grade.
Mhm.
Pero nagtumatak yung name niya because it's like probably the shortest name I've encountered. Jul Neo.
Oh.
Like
that's
his
not so
last name
short.
is Neo and his first name is Jul. 6 letters for his entire name. Julneo. Jul Neo.
Oh. Sino ba yung mga... Oh, I had a classmate. Short lang talaga yung name. 4 letters.
4 letters.
Yeah.
Like, T,
Fe, Pe.
Te.
No, that's yeah.
Ano?
Pepe.
Al. Hindi, pagkano? Pag Al. C.
But yeah, that's a
My
classmate
name
of
is
mine.
Pepe.
Or
in
Al.
college.
T. Alco.
Yon, ayun. Yeah.
No, in
Ko is
Jo. Or Jo.
Koy.
no, I have a
That's
friend
5.
called Jep. Go.
Oh, that's
No,
still
but
5
it's Jeff
eh.
the full
That's
name.
5. Yeah.
No, like
Yung iba kasi
yun nga.
nickname eh.
I think Alco would be the shortest.
Kung Al yung talagang full name niya, hindi Albert.
Yes. Yes.
So Al talaga yung
Probably.
sa bagay.
I would think. Kasi, can you go 3 letters? Parang mahirap naman yung 3 letters. Although, yeah, mahirap na 3 letters. Siguro hanggang 4. Kasi 2 letters each. Alco. Pwede.
Oo. True.
I don't think
Or-
there's anything shorter.
Unless your name is Jay.
Hindi, pero yun nga.
That's
If
just
it's
Jay.
your given name. Kasi
Jay,
minsan
go.
it's a nickname eh, di ba?
But what if their name is actually Jay?
Just the letter J.
Yeah, just their like Jay Go.
I
or
think that's very
Jay
rare to be named
Pe.
just the letter.
Oo nga.
Because usually people just go by, for example, J. Pero it's short for Jerome or... Oh yeah, that's true. The tennis player. Thanks, Rai. Si Lina.
Oh, yeah.
Diba?
Lina.
Lina.
Oo nga. Lina is...
Oo. So, 4 letters. Pero yeah, medyo memorable kapag super short names. Or siguro yung mga super long names.
Okay. And number 2 from Pearly Shells, true story. I have been telling my boyfriend that I'm kind of thankful that we broke up before because the time that we were apart made us realize our mistakes and the depth of our love that we have for each other when we got back together. Oh my gosh, so many stories na ganyan. Yung like when I host weddings, they usually have that story na, oh, we actually had a breakup in the middle of our relationship. Sometimes that's kind of crucial to some couples that they experience time away from each other to kind of like cement na, ay hindi, ito yung gusto kong kasama.
Time away from each other / time with other people.
Yeah.
So they can be certain.
Tapos yung alam mo yung akala mo
Ice cream, yun pala.
ang hirap niyang makasundo, tapos yun pala pag na-experience mo yung ibang tao, you realize, oh, I had it easy. Mas mahirap pala yung iba. Gets? Lalo na yung mga childhood sweetheart. Yung parang you don't know anything else. So akala mo ang dali-dali nung with other people and then you experience it with other people and you realize it's harder.
Perfect kung pareho kayong ganun yung realization. Ang malala, if you broke up and then one person realizes na, ay, dito pala, I think babalikan ko si Blank. Tapos yung isa, nung nag-date ng iba, ay, ito na yung gusto ko. Paano pag ganun?
Oh.
Kawawa naman the other person.
Ay, well, yun lang. Pag hindi kayo same conclusion. Sabi ni Aldrin, applicant ako sa Alabang noong 2018. May nakasabay ako. True story. Actual name niya, Pretty Boy. Like,
God.
legit birth certificate name, Pretty Boy.
Damn.
Right? Saka ang pressure. Alam mo yun, parang...
Grabe yung belief nung nanay niya sa kanya.
Pretty Boy Garcia. Tapos pag tumayo ka, tapos yung mga tao, hindi naman. Alam mo yun? Parang ang
Hindi,
ang
dapat
hirap
every time tatawagin ka, gaganon ka.
Right? Diba?
Pretty Boy Garcia.
Oh my gosh, imagine kung Pretty Boy Garcia tapos hipon ka.
Right? And ako siguro, if I were named Pretty Boy, I'd be like, pretty for short. Tsaka yung pretty yung pinili, hindi yung
Just call
boy.
me pretty.
Just call me pretty.
I have a lot of friends called Pretty.
Pretty? I
Yeah.
don't know any pretties.
They're Indian.
P-R-I-T.
Iba kasi yun. Like,
Pretty.
di ba? I can
Yeah.
imagine na it stands for something else. Pero you like the English pretty? Like P-R-E-T-T-Y.
Yeah, I've never come across that name.
And the top weird things to be thankful for comes from Chinny Chin Chin.
Chinny Chin Chin says,
I'm actually very grateful when I experienced a very serious illness when I did, because if I hadn't, we wouldn't have been able to detect our mom's own symptoms and prevent hers from advancing to a serious stage. Alam mo yung, this happens a lot in families. Yung somebody gets sick, tas because of that illness, lahat nagpa-check. Tapos may na-detect na beginning stages, so they were able to address
So
it.
it's much your chances are much better.
And then you start thinking, if I didn't get sick, we wouldn't have had everybody checked. And
Yeah.
baka by the time we discovered it, baka malala na siya. So yeah, sometimes something as horrible as a serious illness could be a blessing in disguise for some. Yeah. So what about us?
Huh.
Weird things to be thankful for.
Ako yun. I mean, obviously not the, the getting sick and for some people losing their lives. Pero for me, yung the pandemic was really a reset. And especially with the dogs na rin, and the cats, like nag-iba yung daily, and even now that we're kind of like back to normal a little bit, parang we're spending more quality time with them. And now we feel so guilty when we look back pre-pandemic na parang, come to think of it, we weren't really spending quality time with our pets as much as we do now. Ngayon talagang like, my gosh, every waking hour talagang we devote it to them when we're not at work. And yeah, and even our little project now wouldn't really have gotten off the ground if we
Yeah.
didn't like
It took
stop
the
everything.
It took that.
Yeah.
Oo.
I mean, obviously, I don't like the idea that people lost their lives and people were getting sick, and not that part, but what there is like a parang a part of the life change in us that we are thankful for.
Weird things to be thankful for. This is an interesting one. When I was 10 years old, I fell asleep on the bus from school. And I missed my stop. And then I ended up sleeping over at this friend's house, Caesar. I've never really met him, but his mom was there and said, "Hey, why don't you sleep over na lang? And then your mom can pick you up tomorrow." I said, "Okay, that sounds like a good idea." I was introduced to a game that changed my life called Pokemon. And ever since then, I was able to explore the world and now host their really big event, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you to everyone who came, by the way, to Robinson's Manila over the weekend, because we were able to launch it with the Pokemon Company. And thank you to, the Unite main series Pokemon Go players who are all there, because we're trying to push for the Pokemon Center now in the Philippines. Let's make it happen.
All right.
I don't know.
Ikaw.
Weird things to be thankful for. I guess just getting like listening through the radio and finding a radio show that caught my attention. Na parang alam mo yon, that's what basically started my relationship with radio, because it made me curious, it made me interested.
Sino yung DJ?
Hindi ko maalala eh.
Hindi mo- Laki ng effect sa buhay mo, hindi mo maalala?
Kasi madami sila eh. There's more than one. So anyway, kasi as a listener,
Hindi, teka lang. Ano to? Mga anong na lang? Mga anong year?
Mga 2000, early 2000s ka na.
Teka, kailan ba si...
Basta, yun, oo.
Compute
So,
natin compute na. Radio show daw, sabi ni John Sinay, or radio DJ?
Basta, syempre, sino bang nagpapaandar ng radio show? Di radio DJ. So obviously, the DJs of the past, they were the ones that inspired me, that piqued my interest. And so,
May
that
na-pick
was,
pa bang iba?
basta yun yung nag-open ng mga mata ko. Mga
Mata lang ba?
And ears.
So, okay.
At yun yung nag-ano sa akin na, you know what, this is a career I would like to pursue.
Eyes, ears, what else?
Mouth.
Mouth. So that you had
Hindi,
conversation.
kasi tumatawag ako before, like as a listener, like I would practice, I would, call and request and all that. So yun. So anyway, that's it. Tapusin na natin to.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see you again
All right.
tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.